to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
So off we go then. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nice looking ball. Calafiori. They want to be quick to recover this. Baturina. Passing is crisp and sharp. Zubimendi. And Madueke. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. That is ended up in no man's land. Luis Skelly, Calafiori, and Incapie, Mosquera. Added Zubimendi, and Madueke, and here's Ødegaard, Gabriel Jesus, and the ball's come loose. Martinelli! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
After 5 minutes is number 11, Gabriel Martinelli.
Arsenal make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Madueke.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Ødegaard. And here's Jesus. Might be danger. And the finish! It's bounced back off the post. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Baturina. Madueke. Nicely weighted ball. And that has found him in acres of space. Ødegaard! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
Madueke. And here's Martinelli. Martinelli unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's made its way. It's Gabriel Jesus! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Oh, this looks sharp. Knocks it into space. Great ball, and he's in here. Shot a goal! And that's a tidy finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 10 minutes is number 11.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
A probing pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Kempf.
It's pretty much standard practice these days.
Lewis Skelly tries to dink it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Ramon. Baturina. Gabriel Jesus. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Gabriel Jesus. That's good vision. No, he's just misjudged that one. Norgard. And here's Jesus. Chance, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's having a go! Again, a brilliant save. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Gabriel Jesus! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Has a look and plays it forward. Madueke driving forwards. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Madueke. That is a great pick out. And a chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
It's their second corner of the game. Impressive jump! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And he was quick to react. And here's Ødegaard. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus!
Gabriel Jesus really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Threads one in. Looking to play him in. Good pressure, determined, intense. Quality ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Bachurina. Madueke. Now it's Ødegaard. Zubimendi. That is good strength. Ramon. Kempf. Mosquera did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here comes the corner. Arsenal have their third corner. Chance for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Kempf. Ramon. Norgard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Martinelli. Showing good feet. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And here's Jesus. And the shot! Bachurina. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh no, what has happened here? He's found a way through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. It's Gabriel Jesus! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 4 coming up here. And that was nowhere near his best. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pinches it off him. And it's Zubimendi. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Kempf. Strong running down that left flank. Ball is over the line. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Zubimendi with the challenge, and he has given away It's a quick one. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. No, he's not getting past him there. Lewis Skelly. Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Ramon. Tries to pass it through. And he's had it nicked away. Tries to play it through. Ramon cuts out the pass. 30 minutes gone. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And it's Bachurina. Now, he's got space here. Nicely worked. Deftly away. And they're back on the ball again. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Incapuyi. Opts for safety. Well, that has not gone well. Over to the right flank. Luis Skelly. Martinelli, given the lift of his goal. No, that's been intercepted. Short changes him with that pass. And he's been shifted off it. And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's burst through. Martinelli. Oh, that's clever. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Arsenal leading now. Kempf. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ramon. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely shaped ball, not the most accurate pass. Martinelli. Now it's Ødegaard, looking for a runner. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Norgard. He's gone for goal. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Ramon. He has found the way through. Turns back here, probably the best option. Norgard. No way through. He's beaten the last man. Now it's Madueke. Ødegaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Martinelli. No, he refuses to take the bait. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Incapuyi. And Norgard. Ødegaard. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Ødegaard! And that's in! And this is getting better and better. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 8, Martin Ødegaard.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Gabriel Jesus. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. It's a searching pass. Cleared without hesitation. Caught offside that time. Ramon. Well, that has not gone well. Couldn't squeeze it through. Lewis Skelly. Madueke. Calafiori. Good ball, good take. Lovely feet. He'll try from distance. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Searching pass he's played there. That is good alertness. Now it's Madueke, looking for the run. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That has been cut short. Tries one from range. Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Arsenal visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Kempf. And Ramon. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Arsenal are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Arsenal leading by 3, and normally that would do, and some. But this feels like no ordinary game. The second half is up and running. And he's intervened well there. Kempf. And Ramon. They get a throw in. And he's forced to go back. Zubimendi. Now this could be a chance. And he shoots! It's a goal! They are playing them off the park. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. This is a promising build-up. Lewis Skelly, can he get it through? Ramon. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. It's out for a goal kick. Now, can they get him away? And he's got the beating of his man. And that should get the job done. It's... Oh, what a mistake! That is ended up in no man's land. Martinelli has it in a wide position. Looking for options for movement. Madueke, he's having a hit! He's put his foot right through that one.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Stood up well to him there. Closing in on goal. He's on it, can he get away? Lofted upfield. This looks promising. He shifted it to the flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's in on goal. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Ramon does well not to be outdone there. Spread to the right. Martinelli. Now that looks a decent ball. He is through here. It's Gabriel Jesus! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Lewis Skelly. Gabriel Jesus! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Baturina. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ramon kept his eye on it, and he's there. Como are looking to break at pace. Gabriel Jesus under intense pressure.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Aimed beyond the defence. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
He's in a great position here. And he is deftly away. Great vision. And it's been played through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lewis Skelly. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Martinelli. Played into space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Baturina. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Can he get on the end of this? And he plays one through. He's onside! Ødegaard. Madueke. Done delicately. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's destined for the flank. Looking for options for movement. Subimendi. It's an imaginative pass.
60,179.
Almost an hour gone. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Martinelli. Baturina. He's got away. And the shot! No, that's just wide. Ramon. Played out towards the right wing, and he's managed to get free.
Oh, really well played.
Baturina. And Gabriel Jesus. Norgard promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a cute ball. Martinelli. He might be in here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Good ball, good take. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Kempf. Ramon. Threads one in. And that's a decent chance! And a neat finish! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Now that's well seen too. Baturina. Just eases him off the ball. Martinelli. And here's Jesus. He's having a shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution.
They're up to 5 corners now. Point-blank header! Oh, brilliant save. And here's Jesus. Martinelli. Shapes to shoot! That's another chance. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's Jesus. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Baturina. And he cuts out the supply. Como have it back and can go again. Well, that's a good run down the left. That ball looks a good one. There's the shot! Well taken goal. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Is number 9, Gabriel Jesus.
Arsenal are having a ball here. And he goes cross-field. Martinelli. He's on it, can he get away? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Bacciorina.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Kempf, and that's really well manoeuvred. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Kempf. Bacciorina. Tries to pass it through. And now the breakaway. Norgard, pass somewhat off target. Kempf. And it's Bacciorina. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Ramon cuts it out. He's picked his way through. Nice interception, well timed. Bacciorina. Oh, good spread. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Paz. That's a sharp pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now this could be a chance. Ramon. Kempf. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So a bit of a revolving door here.
Substitution
Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's been hooked away. Paz. Calafiori. Lewis Skelly. And there's the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Paz. Gabriel Jesus is onto this.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Spread neatly. Space for him to turn and look. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lewis Skelly. Plays a sharp little ball here. Martinelli. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
The corner count is rising. That's 6.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
And here's Martinelli. He's having a pop! Oh, there was plenty on that.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Ramon. Kempf. And Ramon. Kempf. Paz. Mosquera does really well to win the ball there. Ambitious ball here. Ramon calmly anticipates. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Norgard aims beyond the defence, and the pass is intercepted. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! And the shot! And there's a goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
After 85 minutes is...
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Oh, a delicate chip through. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. Paz. The final 5 minutes. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, he shoots! He's got a goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
After 87 minutes...
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Martinelli. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's got the beating of it. Real chance! Big relief. It just needed better contact. Ramon. Gets a good foot in there.
That was lovely, that.
Ødegaard. He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Paz. Ødegaard. Nicely weighted ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he skips past his man. Oh, what a... Oh, good effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And the number on the board is 3. Lewis Skelly chips it through. And chance! It's anyone's ball now. Paz. Spread out to the left. Looking to play him in. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Nicely spread. Tries to play it through. Takes a shot! On the ball. In he goes again. Goal! Deep, deep into injury time! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Como give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Oh, super ball! Great chance! Oh, good finish! We thought they were done, but never say never! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Back to parity. So that means another 30 minutes football. So that was the second half.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance. Well, we are already up and running again. Arsenal pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Morata, looking for the run. He's got away. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Now it's Morata. Odegaard. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Gabriel Jesus! Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ramon. Shifted upfield. Now it's Morata. Odegaard. Madueke. Zubimendi wants to run onto this. And that has left him in a heap. Referee has just said play on. Paz. Kempf.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Norgard. Ramon goes sliding in. It's a really well-measured ball. Lewis Skelly. Now Subimendi. Probing pass. Oh, played through for the wide man. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Ramon. Kempf. Mosquera gets across to intercept that. Subimendi. And Gabriel Jesus. Distributed tidily. Odegaard! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played. Ramon. And here's Jesus. He's going for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Gabriel Jesus clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Ramon. Paz, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, good read. Oh, Red, nice interception. Kempf. Paz. That's going wide left. An instinctive delivery. Morata! He will be livid with himself.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Great vision. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a lucky seventh corner. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Played into space, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Morata. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And the volley. And that's a real chance missed. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's lofted through here. Could move up a gear here. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man, and it's skewed away. Shot could be on. Goes for a shot! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So we have a breakthrough. And we're halfway through extra time.
Volunteers for each block, please
The
report
team's
to the
then
staff room
separated by
immediately.
just one significant moment. How telling will that be? The next 15 minutes will decide. Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? He's had it taken off him. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he get it through? Thinks one through. And the finish! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Knocks it into space. It's a searching pass. Now that's well seen too. Paz. That's destined for the flank. And he's picked it up out wide. Martinelli. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nicely shaped ball. Spread neatly. Madweke. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Morata. Lewis Skelly. Tries to pass it through. That's been slipped through. Paz.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Norgard. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. That is a great pick out. Martinelli. He has found the way through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. He'll fancy himself from here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Odegaard! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's made its way to him. Paz. Norgard. Now it's Odegaard. Arsenal close now to seeing this one through to the end. Engages and forces him off the ball. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And here's Jesus. Martinelli. Just about within shooting range. Paz. All the way back. Kempf.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He's found a way through. This looks promising. Shot, surely! And no mistake. They have stolen level at the last. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Alvaro Morata.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Picked out brilliantly. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile, the decision is made. Late drama.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
What a save by Kepa! Looking for the far post. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Martinelli. No, it's come to nothing. Ramon. And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. Arsenal take this the distance.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So it all comes down to this, the ultimate test of mettle and mentality from the spot. So, are we ready? Madueke is over the first kick. And no mistake.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Morata is the next to run the gauntlet. 1-1. So both teams on the board. Ødegaard, second to go. Oh, he's missed!
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
So on to the second man. Oh, it's a really good save. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Now it is the turn of the captain. Oh, quite remarkable miss. Agonising, just agonising.
The idea was good, he just needed a more precise execution.
Oh, you're not going to save that.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
Arsenal looking to keep step.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
So the fourth man in line walking up to the spot. Oh, sent him the wrong way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way. Well, you know what I'm going to say, Peter. It's all about nerve.
No! Saved it! And their fate is sealed. So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their part in a terrific struggle, admirably at times, but when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short. Well, ultimately it came down to penalties. Any thoughts, Jim, having seen what you have?
Arsenal really must be wondering how different this all could have been had they taken their chances, Peter. But it really was plain margins all round, I suppose, you know, having been on both.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Odegaard! Nearly, but not quite. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm a real fan of this fella, Lewis Skelly, who I see as a real all-round midfielder. He can do everything. I've seen him play every role from a number 10, breaking lines with his...
He's going for goal! And he couldn't finish.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Kempf, pressing high and with purpose. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Jesus. He's shoots! Goal! Arsenal! What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Number 49, Lewis Skelly.
Arsenal make the perfect start. They are already ahead. In with the challenge. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Nicely spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Kempf. And Ramon. Kempf. That is good alertness. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the... He's having a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
That's going wide left, and that was asking for too much. Lewis Skelly. Madueke. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, that's a key interception. Baturina. Ødegaard. Madueke. Nicely shaped ball. And that should get the job done. Kempf. And Ramon. He's got away. That is good strength. Delivered. Goes for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Como leading now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And here's Erdek, shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Lewis Skelly. Norgard. Nicely aimed pass. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Lewis Skelly. Now it's Gabriel Jesus! That was superb goalkeeping.
Gabriel Jesus is offering a wry smile there.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Backward it goes. Added Zubimendi. And here's Madueke. It's Gabriel Jesus! It's anyone's ball now.
Arsenal definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Oh, good-looking ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that has not gone well. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And here's Madueke. Zubimendi. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Goes looking wide. First quarter of an hour gone. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Gabriel Jesus. Baturina. And it's made its way to him. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kempf. Ramon. And it's Baturina. That's a good ball out wide.
That's going in strongly.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Looking for the run. That's good vision. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nice-looking ball. Oh, that's clever. This looks promising. Engages and forces him off the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Baturina. Norgard gets a foot in here. He's in a great position here. He's picked his way. There's the shot! And a neat finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And here's Jesus. That's good play. He's having a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
He won't be happy with that one. That's headed upfield. Ramon spots it and intercepts. Madueke, and it's Erdegaard. Well read, and the danger is averted. Baturina, and he was quick to react. And here's Jesus, played with finesse, and he's cut it out. Opts for safety. Aimed beyond the defence. Has to go back here. And that is masterful defending. And that has left him in a heap. Odegaard! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, it's Gabriel Jesus! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Kempf. And Ramon. Baturina. Knocks it into space. Incapuyi. Shot a goal! And that's a sharp finish. And again they hit the front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
The goal scorer for Como after 27 minutes is number 11.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Norgard. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Madueke. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And it's hoisted clear. Tries to play it through. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Zubimendi picks it up out wide. Odegaard. Now it's Gabriel Jesus! No, just not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Looking to play him in. Baturina finding himself in space. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. 30 minutes gone. He shifted it to the flank. Madueke. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Good ball, good take. Great vision. And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And here's Jesus. Tries one from range. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Baturina. And here's Jesus. And that pass just didn't quite work. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And he shoots! Baturina. He's had it taken off him. Martinelli. Oh, easy pickings there. This looks promising. And he is deftly away. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And he's intervened well there. And it's Baturina. And he's running through. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Madueke. No, that's been intercepted. That's really well cleared. Calafiori. Arsenal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Baturina bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now this could be a chance. He's having a pop! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Takes a shot! And it's made its way to him. Chance for a shot! And it's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Look at the space here! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. This is a promising build-up. Oh, nicely intercepted. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Just past the 40th minute mark. Ramon. And he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's on it, can he get away? Calafiori. And it's Luis Skelly. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Madueke. Nicely weighted ball. Real chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Ramon. Baturina. Norgard. And here's Jesus. Now it's Madueke. Takes a shot! Oh, what to be quick to recover. Oh, what? This time, surely! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get away here? Played out towards the right wing. Baturina. Madueke. Can he get it through? Ødegaard. He'll try from distance. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Baturina. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mosquera. For Martinelli. No way through. Threads one in. Now it's Baturina. Oh, nice touch. Space for him to turn and look. Takes aim and crosses. And that is expertly dealt with. Norgard. Now it's Madueke. Ramon promptly. And for the first half, that is that. Arsenal have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Arsenal taking a one-goal lead into the second half. This could so easily change if the first half is any sort of a guide. And here is the first touch of the second half. Gabriel Jesus. And he's there to retrieve it. It's Gabriel Jesus! He's got away with one there. Ramon. Baturina. And it's Baturina. He's in a great position here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's the chance to counter. It's played through for him. He is through, and a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. Now it's Baturina. Here comes the terrific effort! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Lewis Skelly. Now it's Martinelli. Gabriel Jesus wins the... Oh, he's having a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Gabriel Jesus! He will be livid with himself. Now, can they get him away?
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Gets his head on it! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's well spotted. Baturina. That's destined for the flank.
The bottom line is pressing so effective. That's why everybody's doing it now.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus.
This is the time you need that pace.
Good read, needed to be. He's having a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Lewis Skelly clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
That has been slung wide. Mosquera does really well to win the ball there. Spread it left. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Arsenal go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Gabriel Jesus under intense pressure.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has...
Martinelli!
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Gabriel Jesus. Now that looks a decent ball. Now that's well seen too. Ramon. Can he get on the end of this? Great ball, and he's in here. Not a hint of offside here. Oh, the clearance is short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kempf. Wriggles his way through. Gabriel Jesus. Ødegaard. Madueke providing an outlet on that flank. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. It's a throw-in.
Gabriel Jesus really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Martinelli.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably...
He'll try from distance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Madueke carries the ball down the right. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Jesus. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zubimendi calmly anticipates. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Gabriel Jesus.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's rising! No, not the best of headers.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Spread out to the left. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Baturina. Tries to pass it through. And he's had it nicked away. Knocks it into space. Not the most accurate pass. Ramon. Kempf. Now Baturina. That is ended up in no man's land. Martinelli. Pass somewhat off target. Ramon. And it's Baturina. Gabriel Jesus receives it in a good position here. It's a threatening ball. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Calafiori does well to get it back. Gabriel Jesus aimed beyond the defence. He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Just eases him off the ball. Martinelli. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. And here's Jesus. Tries to dink it through. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Distributed tidily. Martinelli looking understandably energised after his goal. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. That's an imaginative pass. And he cuts out the supply. Kempf. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Flashes it across. Chance! Oh, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Substitution in progress.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Lewis Skelly. Great vision. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking to play him in. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Martinelli. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Gabriel Jesus is onto this. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, cracking ball. Forced to go back. And a chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Odegaard probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Paz. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession, and he's in one-on-one. It's Gabriel Jesus! That's going to go a long way. Ødegaard. And he can clear it away. Martinelli. Gabriel Jesus. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has been cut short. He has found the way through. Now this could be a chance. Lewis Skelly. Ødegaard. Well read, nice interception. Searching pass he's played there. That ball looks a good one. And he's gone looking for safety. Gabriel Jesus! Gabriel Jesus! Paz. For Martinelli. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, that's nice. Tries a shot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Substitutions taking place.
Como have opted to make another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Paz. Norgard. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Done delicately. Ramon calmly anticipates. Oh, there's a probing ball. Here's a chance! Another one of football's and how moments. Paz going forward. And here's Ødegaard. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? And here's Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Paz.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Played through into space. He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Madueke. He's found a way through. Madueke!
Madueke made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Looking for options for movement. Lewis Skelly. Good ball over the top. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And Norgard. And here's Jesus. Como can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
The ball has bounced loose now. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Stood up well to him there. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Paz. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Ødegaard. And he cuts out the supply.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ramon. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's Lewis Skelly. Oh, that's well spotted. Martinelli gets into a good position. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. He's on it, can he get away? Tries to play it through. Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
That's the end. Arsenal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Gabriel Jesus claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Arsenal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. We are just getting started. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Jesus. Gabriel Jesus! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Baturina. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Ødegaard. Good ball, good take. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Foot in. He's on it. Can he get up? He's gone for goal! Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Ramon. Kempf. Madueke. That's very neat. Kepa claims comfortably. Madueke. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Baturina. Gabriel Jesus. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Baturina. Madueke. Tries to pass it through. Ødegaard. And Gabriel Jesus. And it's made its way to him. And for a moment, time stood still. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, this looks sharp. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Corner number 2 then. And a header! Harmlessly behind. That is ended up in no man's land. And the pass is intercepted. Ramon. Kempf. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that could well leave a mark. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, that's a key interception. Kempf. Now Baturina. He was under real pressure there. That's going wide left. Look at the space here. Great challenge, time to perfection. Baturina. And he's intervened well there. Ødegaard. Can he get it through? Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking to play him in. And he cuts out the supply. Spread to the right. Looking for the run. No, not quite on the same wavelength. No, that's been intercepted. Still goalless. Baturina.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
He's found a way through. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Baturina. Madueke. No, he refuses to take the bait. Baturina. Ramon. Quality ball. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's fabulous. No, he is not giving anything away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Jesus. Ødegaard. Oh, that's neat. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Norgard, and it's Ødegaard. He's having a pop! Fantastic from Ødegaard! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Number 8, Martin Ødegaard.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Can he get onto this? He's shifting through the gears here. That's good play. Gabriel Jesus! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Baturina, Nkapie does really well to win the ball there. Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here, and are... Baturina! And that's a tidy finish. So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
The goal scorer for Como after 24 minutes is number 20.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Madueke gets into a good position. Well, that has not gone well. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Madueke takes on his marker. And he's in on goal. Great chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Baturina. Out of play for a throw. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Lewis Skelly does really well there, he is strong. He's through here. There's the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's hit it long. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Baturina. That is good alertness. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Baturina. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mosquera kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Space for him to turn and look. Played in. And can he finish it? Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Ramon. And it's Baturina. It's a pretty loose pass. Baturina. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. So no flag here. Goes to finish! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
It's a really well-measured ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ramon. They've got a throw in. Calafiori proves too strong. Baturina. Erdegaard. This is promising. applies the finish! Superb from Odegaard! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Arsenal go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to play it through. Oh, well measured. Kempf. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Quickly taken. And here's Jesus. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Odegaard! Great vision. Madueke. Not a hint of offside here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Good ball over the top. Oh, well played, well played. Can he finish? Yes! They are purring, truly purring. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And yes, it's him again. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Lovely bit of skill. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Odegaard. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Lewis Skelly. Not the most accurate pass. Half-time getting close now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Odegaard. That's good running with the ball. He is through here. Looking for options for movement. Thinks about the shot. Flashes an impressive jump. And that's in. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
The goal scorer for Como after 43 minutes is number 20.
Como may be down, but not out just yet. Baturina on 2 now and looking for 3. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. And the ball is out of play. Ødegaard. Now this could be a chance.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Ramon. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Ødegaard. Madueke. He's onside. Out towards the flank. It's anyone's ball now. Has to go back here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Goes for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Martinelli clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
That's it, 45 minutes up.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that was a gem of a half. Remarkable on all fronts. The difference is 2, but still, all things are possible. And we get things going again. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nice physical challenge. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Ødegaard. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And here's Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus! Baturina. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's found a way past. Space for him to turn and look. He's having a shot! And it's in! It is an explosive start to the second half. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Ødegaard. Ambitious ball here. That's a nicely shaped ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now that looks a decent ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Aimed beyond the defence. Great defending, strong and determined. Gabriel Jesus! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Ramon. That's a sharp pass. And he's managed to get free. Odegaard. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Spread out to the left. Mosquera kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he was quick to react. Ramon. He has found the way through. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Can he get away here? This looks promising. He's had it taken off him.
Gabriel Jesus really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a searching pass. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Baturina engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Jesus. Tries one from range. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Baturina. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Jesus. Gabriel Jesus looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Kempf. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, good spread. Can he spark a counter here? Just eases him off the ball. Norgard. Odegaard could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nicely shaped ball. Cleared away. Here comes the corner. So, third corner of the game. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Searching pass he's played there. Nice bit of trickery. He's found a way through. Can he get on the end of this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He is through here.
The attendance for this
Well,
match
that's
was
certainly more like it. They
62,000.
can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now he's got space here. Kempf. It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away? And he shoots! It's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Goal scorer for Arsenal after 62 minutes is number 49, Lewis Skelly.
So the lead now is 2.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And he's managed to get free. That'll be a throw. And it's Bacciorina.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ramon promptly onto that, and that is that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's beaten the last man! Shot a goal! It's run loose, and again! That's got him rattled. He leaps for it! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He's got away. Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Norgard does well to get it back.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, just skips past his man. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bacciorina. He's shifting through the gears here. Calafiori. He's in a great position here. Lewis Skelly threads one in. No luck with that dink over the top. That's destined for the flank. He's picked his way through, and he plays one through. He's being urged to shoot. That is chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Martinelli. Well timed, excellent interception. Bacciorina. Madueke. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Knocks it into space. Great ball if he can get there. And Gabriel Jesus. And he's running through. And he can thump it away. Oh, good-looking ball. Lewis Skelly. Played into space. Mosquera. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Ødegaard. Now that looks a decent ball. Now that's well seen too. Nicely spread. Martinelli. Great vision. Neatly clipped into space. That has been cut short. Martinelli is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. This looks promising. Chance for a shot! And he's stuck it away. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 28.
Como now just needing one.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And this is Morata. Martinelli. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's picked his way through.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Ramon wins the duel this time. And this is Morata. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And no, he's seen through all of that. Stood up well to him there. Martinelli. Kempf. And Paz. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Morata receives it in a wide position. Odegaard. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Pinches it off him. Kempf. Paz. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Norgard. Now it's Gabriel Jesus.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, Red, nice interception. Ramon. And Paz. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. In with the challenge. Looking for the run. That's been cut out, well played. Odegaard. Ramon gets across to intercept that. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now there's a fire, and the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Distributed tidily. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That's a good ball out wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Ramon. Tries to play it through. Martinelli. Tries a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Ramon. And Paz. The final 5 minutes. It's played through for him. He's found the way through. Good claim. No margin for error there.
Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Martinelli. Arsenal close now to seeing this one through to the end. And here's Martinelli. He's going for goal! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cleared away. And he's managed to get for it. Shoots! And he nearly went all the way.
That's great running from him. Determined, committed, and getting on the front foot. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Paz. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, well played, well sorted out. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. And right near the end, we have parity. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
There will be 3
Paz.
minutes added time.
Played out to the left flank. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Madueke. He has found the way through. He's had it taken off him. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a shot! Well, now it's fallen kindly here.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's Ødegaard. Caught offside that time. Kempf. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Paz. Nicely weighted ball. Morata. It's Morata! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Well, they've done the hard. And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. Arsenal played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Arsenal seem to have taken this on with a complacent mentality to just turn up and win, and they deserve the criticism they're going to get.
Hello, attendees. This is a
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Make his way to the information centre.